Hey YouTube, so it's Zoe here, and I know I promised you another video ages ago, well, last weekend, but yet again I'm going to use the excuse of exams. It's not really an excuse, but I filmed it, I just need to edit it, so hopefully that will get put online soon. Today I'm answering a request. I was requested to do a video about my tattoo story, and sort of answer any questions that people may have about it. That doesn't look very good. I'm hoping I won't have to edit this video. It'd be nice if I didn't. I need to stop playing with this bit of hair. So I'm just gonna upload it straight away, so if there's lots of umming and ahhing, I'm sorry. So the first question that I've been asked quite a lot is the obvious one of, did it hurt? So yes, it did hurt. The way I would describe it is I had a certain style of tattoo, or used a certain ink or something called grey shade, I think, which is why my tattoo is grey and not like black. And this was just sort of give off a more sort of vintage sketch drawing kind of effect, and that also involves a lot of details. So when she first started, I was really scared because this was my first tattoo, and I remember saying, oh, it doesn't hurt that much, it just feels like a stinging nettle. But once she went over it again to put in the detail, it started to hurt, because obviously she was going over ink that had already been drawn. So and it bled, obviously. And as she worked up the leg to do each bird, it got more and more painful. So I was meant to, in fact, have an extra bird, but because it was so close to my bum, which is one of the most painful places to get tattooed according to her, I didn't get that in the end. So my tattoo took a total of an hour and a half. That's just the actual tattooing. She sort of drew it on with some highlighter, and I think I was probably there for about 2 hours and a half, 2 hours sort of time. I'll show you my tattoo. It's on the top of my leg. Ooh. And then I'll talk to you a bit about the design. So if I stand on this chair. So this is my tattoo. It's a feather, as you can see, and it disintegrates into birds, and I was meant to have an extra one like here, but I didn't. And so the idea behind the tattoo is I really wanted something that would sort of represent freedom and moving on, and I found a design similar to this of a feather turning into birds. It's coming quite sort of mainstream tattoo, but it doesn't really bother me that much. And the sort of idea that in like life, if things start slipping away, it'll turn into a bird. And as you can tell, I've got a bit of a theme with birds with my wallpaper, so it's a bit of an obsession now. I can't think of any more questions you want to know. I'm planning to get another tattoo on, well, there's many tattoos, and I'd like to get one on my ankle and on my thigh. So if I ever get those this time, I will film it. I considered filming it before, but since it was my first tattoo, I didn't want to film it. So if you have any more questions, I hope I've answered most of them. This is only a short video, but I hope I've answered any questions you might have. I hope you're happy and well, and you're okay. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, any questions, feel free to ask, and if you like what you see, then comment, rate and subscribe.